Hi guys, hope you're doing okay. Apologies for this. I've been to the dentist this morning and my face feels weird. I don't think it looks that bad, but it feels weird. I chipped a tooth. Yeah, God bless the NHS. They squeezed me in, got it fixed. But this side of my face feels weird and my nose is that weird tingly thing. Anyway, big, huge amount of Tesco's food shop to share with you. This came to £131.54p, which is a lot of money. A lot of money. Some of it is random things that, you wouldn't buy every week. Kind of one of those weeks where, I needed a new salt grinder. I can remember when these used to be £1. I think actually the last one I got was a giant pink one, which was £1 from the pound shop. This was £2.50. If I wanted pink salt, it was going to be £4.75. So, do you know what I mean? I've got bin bags and toilet rolls and the kind of things that you don't buy every week. But yeah, that's a lot of money. There's a lot of stuff here. It was one of those things. So we have been away last week. We got back late Monday. Today is Wednesday. The house sitter seemed... I did that thing, it's my own fault. I thought, oh, help yourself to anything you want. And in the 6 days we were gone, she has eaten all of the snacks that were left behind that were for like Ruben and gone through the freezer. But she's lovely. We came back to a clean house, happy fed dogs, and nothing broken. So it is what it is. So house is a bit dishevelled. I'm trying to dry the bedding that I washed that the house sitter had, and then I can start on the stuff from the suitcase. But yeah, all those people when I shopped at ASDA were like, I never get substitutions at Tesco's. I think I'm just unlucky. So this week I had 2 substitutions. I kept both. It was bread for bread and... Oh, and I ordered the individual portions of the garlic cheese and they sent me a big one. Fine. I had 2 items with short dates, which were strawberries and the new potatoes. I kept them, but they have got tomorrow's date on. And then I had 2 items not available. One which was a white chocolate raspberry cookie for Ruben, and the other one was blue milk. My brain kind of goes, you're telling me a huge shop hasn't got any blue milk? Why not send me green? There must be, but yeah. So I think I'm just a bit jinxed when it comes to substitutions. But there is a lot of food here, so I'm going to stop rambling and show you what we've got. There you go. As I said, it's a big old shop this week. Right, so we have 2 bottles of Coke Zero, 2 bottles of Diet Pepsi, toilet roll, dog food, wet dog food. The boys have a mixture. House sitter, as I said, was lovely, but she did overfeed the pups because we had about a fortnight's of food there when we left. We were away for 6 days. We came back to there only being 1 pouch of dog food left, so no wonder the dogs are happy. They have been massively overfed. But yeah, so we've got some more wet food, bin bags, these rather nice Cornish eggs. I've got a selection of juices for Ruben because I always like to have them in the cupboard. He doesn't have them every day. But again, this is another thing that the house sitters seem to enjoy. So there are a few different flavours. So there's an apple one, orange and pineapple, orange, summer fruits, I think that one is blackcurrant, apple and blackcurrant, and they're all non-added sugar type thing. Some jacket potatoes, some rock salt, my substitution white bread. It was white bread for white bread, absolutely fine. Got some of these lovely sweet mini peppers. These are so yummy. We have hummus, raspberries, the strawberries that have got tomorrow's date on, I have accidentally, there are 2 packets of bananas here. I only meant to get 1, but I must have double clicked. So we have got 2 packs of bananas, some red onions. This sauce, which is a Tesco's own brand, Tesco Finest sun-dried tomato, garlic and basil. It is luscious, 100% recommend. We got, the mini beef meatballs, some venison burgers. John is away this weekend, so meals for 1 for me. So I got it's an offer if you buy 2 or something. So I got the carbonara, which looks lovely, and then the ham hock leek potato gratin, some fig rolls, a bag of spinach that I'm crushing, mini cheddars for Ruben. I love these. The vegan one, they're all yummy. The Miss Crimble's macaroons. I don't know if I've bought the vegan ones before. There's vegan ones and then there's vegetarian ones, and the vegetarian ones were £1.80 and the vegan ones were on offer for £1. So I'm trying the vegan ones. Couscous, some wraps. We have this fridge chicken stuff, great for sandwiches and things. A meat and cheese snacking selection. The boursin, garlic and herb cheese. It's to do with, I'm going to do pasta and prawns with it. It's going to be yummy. Then we've got yogurts for me, strawberry, and then the suckable yogurts for Ruben, 2 strawberry, 2 raspberry, avocados, because I am a millennial, some sliced fruit loaf. This is the other short date, buttered potatoes, some ice gem lettuce. I've got a cheeky mac and cheese there, party rings, mushrooms, some individual packets of sweet and salty popcorn, my favourite thing in the world, halloumi, another tapas sharer platter thing, some Mediterranean veg, brioche, rolls. They're Ruben's favourite. It's like, if you're going to give the kid a sandwich, he'll eat toast. Like, he'll have toast with this happy all day. But if I'm not going to toast the bread, it has to be a brioche. So sandwiches are always brioche roll. Haribos. I've got 2 bags of the proper chips. Some salad tomatoes, 2 cucumbers. I've got the small apples, the small pears. We have got the flat peaches. There's my strawberries, looking lovely. Then we also have some pink ladies. I have 2 things of cheese strings, a Lunchables, which I will have to pick the meat out of because Ruben won't eat it, but they didn't have any of the ones that come with the chocolate biscuit. These tomatoes are yum. The sweet mixed baby tomatoes, I 100% recommend. Some sweet chili chicken thighs. There's my random second pack of bananas that I didn't mean to order. Some mozzarella, lightly dusted cod fillets, some lamb steaks, some prawns, some fromage frais, and some isoles. And that is this week's groceries. A lot more fruit than we normally buy. You may have noticed if you watch these videos often. Ruben has always been, he's like apples, bananas, the occasional pear. He does do grapes and strawberries and blueberries when he feels like it, but that's normally if there's another child there eating them. He doesn't, you know how like lots of kids go, kids tend to like berries. Ruben, he'll go, we can do a punnet of strawberries in one sitting, and then he won't eat them for a month. It's how it's been. Anyway, while we were in Poland, Ruben ate a lot of fruit. like a lot of fruit. So it also, and like he eats a lot of cucumber and broccoli, kind of his two favourite vegetables, but he was also eating tomatoes quite a bit while we were out there. So I'm trying to keep the volume of fruit up. It's that thing, I've commented on it before, Ruben doesn't really eat a lot of meat. Like, I always try and dish like a meat protein with every meal, and he's just not that interested. Occasionally, like if I give him a sausage roll, he'll eat a sausage roll. And if we're having steak, he will eat a piece of steak. And he'll occasionally have like turkey, like the turkey dinosaurs. But if you gave him a chicken nugget and a Quorn meat-free nugget, he will always eat the Quorn one first. Now he's 2, he doesn't know. You know, like my friend's little girl, she eats fish pie and she'll have sausage and mash, and if I dish those things to Ruben, he would eat the peas and the broccoli and the sauce and the mash, and then probably request some mac and cheese. He's just not majorly meat focused, so anything that puts more goodness into him, like the additional fruits and veggies, I am into. So you watch this week, he'll eat none of it and it'll all get put in the freezer. But you got to try these things, haven't you? When they're showing willing, you got to give it to them if you can. Right, I've rambled for long enough. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are okay with this random weather. We had such a glorious, warm June and May, and then we were in Poland, and I think the top on the Friday when we were in Poland, it hit 35. It was so hot. Yesterday was my first full day back in the UK. I had a jumper and jogging bottoms and a t-shirt on, and at one point I really considered putting the heating on, and it's July. It just felt very damp and wet and chilly yesterday. But apparently in other parts of the country it's still quite warm, so hopefully the sunshine will come back soon. But yes, stop rambling, Katie. Take care, guys. Talk to you in the next one. Bye.